Hey, it's the very good Dr. Lynn Livingston, author of Never Binge Again, here with another tip to help you stop overeating, stop binge eating, and reprogram yourself to think like a permanently thin person on the food plan of your choice. Well, what I want to talk about today is the particular squeal that our inner food demons like to throw at us, which says we don't have an appropriate person in our life like other people do to love them or take care of them or mentor them or show them how to do something, show them how to get through a particular problem in the world. When your inner food demon says that you are too lonely, neglected, abandoned, isolated, all by yourself in the world. And the thing of it is that in many situations, this is true. In many situations, life is not a pain-free experience, and a lot of us have been abandoned or neglected. A lot of us really weren't given the perfect parenting. As a matter of fact, it was impossible for people to be perfect parents because we didn't really know what we know about psychology until very recently in order to make parenting very well even more possible. 100 years ago, we thought about, maybe 120, we thought about children as property. So the idea of there really being a perfect parent, it just didn't exist. And so we all have these kind of holes and deficits inside of us. And the way to deal with that, because it is true, and it's usually not true to the extent that the inner food demon tells us that it's true, but it is true. And the way to deal with that is to be the person that you needed when you were younger. Most of us, when we experience that squeal, there's a particular type of mentoring or love or company or relationship that we were really looking for that we feel like we missed out on. And if we think back to our upbringing, we can identify other people we think that had that. And rather than pining away and feeling sorry for ourselves and letting our inner food demon get us into that negative cycle, which eventually leads to, oh, poor us, the only thing we can really do to feel better is to binge. Why can't we have some binge food? Instead of letting the inner food demon do that, when you tell yourself, I'm going to be the person that I needed when I was younger, you actually start to identify what you did need when you were younger and you give it to yourself. By giving it to other people, you give it to yourself. It's one of the wonderful things that being a psychologist for me is I got to do that over the years. In my upbringing, I didn't have anybody that really went and looked at colleges for me and helped me get set up to be an independent, strong man on my own. But I very much enjoyed working with families and children, particularly adolescent boys that were coming to that stage and needed that to happen. And I got to be the person that I really wished that I had when I was younger. So be the person you wished that you had when you were younger. Don't let your inner pig talk you into feeling so sorry for yourself that you just have to binge because that's all there is. That's all there is this stupid binge food. Don't do that. Don't let it do that. If you'd like more help to stop overeating, stop binge eating, and reprogram yourself to think like a permanently thin person on the food plan of your choice, please click the link in the description below and be sure to subscribe to the channel. Be sure to subscribe to our channel so that you don't miss any more videos. And I'm gonna go deal with my inner food demon. I'm gonna go deal with him now. Bye.